Graphics can be extremely useful to discover patterns and trends in numbers and reality. They can also be extremely helpful to communicate ideas to other people. And the challenge is that they are treated in educational systems as part of an art education, and there's really nothing wrong with that. I mean, pictures certainly can have an artistic component, but graphics also have this sort of numerical component and critical thinking component. So I would like educational systems to focus a little bit more perhaps on how to use maps and graphs and charts in a more systematic way, perhaps a little bit less artistic and expressive way, and more with the purpose of understanding reality, exploring reality, discovering features of reality. And that's what graphicacy is: the ability to either interpret graphics correctly when you are shown graphics, how to extract the right meaning from them, and also the ability to create those graphics, either for your own consumption or to communicate with other people. The idea of simplicity in design doesn't equal simplification. They are two different things. When we think about simplification, we think about reduction of information, reducing the amount of data that you show. But that is not what simplicity means in design. In design, sometimes simplicity involves reducing the amount of elements that you show people in order to make the information that you show more understandable. But sometimes, in order to create a simple presentation, you need to increase the amount of elements that you show, because otherwise the information that you're trying to present will not be clearly absorbed by the reader. So if that it is in that balance between reducing and incrementing the amount of features that you show that simplicity lies, right? Data visualizations are becoming more common in news media. So we are more used to seeing bar graphs, line charts, scatter plots, data maps, etc. every day. And that may increase visual literacy. But this has not been the result of any sort of systematic effort on the part of educational systems. It's more that the environment itself promotes the creation of data visualizations. They become more common, and as a result of that, people get more used to seeing them. Well, visualization is a universal language, right? It's based on, or better said, it's a language that can become universal, right? Visualization is based on the idea of representing data through symbols, through a grammar that basically lets you arrange those symbols, and then by combining the symbols with a grammar, these symbols can carry meaning. So there's a semantics layer to that. So it works like a language, right? And anybody can learn how to read this language. So on one hand, yes, visualization can become a universal language that can be read by anybody, regardless of the language that they speak normally. At the same time, though, visualization always includes graphics, always include an annotation layer, right? You need a headline, you need an introduction, you need annotations that explain what the data is. So you cannot escape from translating those things.